Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlogs. Welcome back to this channel. I know it has been a hot minute. I think the last time was maybe the puppy vlogs. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I always say I want to get back this channel running, but I never know where to start, and been crazy busy with work and all that. But anyways, I want to get better. That is 2026's goal. So what better way to start than with this crazy vlog, because it is going to be a roller coaster. So basically, I agreed to go to Mexico. So today is December 26th, so Boxing Day. I agreed to go to Mexico for December 27th, which is tomorrow. 6 days ago I agreed. 4 days ago it got confirmed. And now we're going, so come with me. So today's gonna be a packing day. I'm just about to check into the flight. Basically, we are on standby tickets, so there may be a small chance that we might not go, or we might get stuck in Mexico, or like, I don't even know. We don't have our hotels booked yet, and we're leaving tomorrow. So it's gonna be a little crazy. I packed away all my summer clothes, so today we're gonna unpack all the summer clothes. I'm gonna try things on, see if I need any pieces. Gonna go shopping today. I want to get press-on nails because of work. I can't have like nails, so this will be like perfect. It's just 5 days. And yeah, that's about it. So let's check in. And I will kind of take you through like the whole like kind of standby process. It's my first time flying standby, so it's gonna be a first time for everyone. So let's do this. Okay, so the check-in process is all the same. The only thing is when it comes to your seat selection, you can't pick your seats because we don't know if we're getting on the flight. So we only find out our seats like at the gate. But other than that, everything is the same. The one perk is we do get a free checked-in bag, which is nice, but obviously like 5 days in Mexico, do we really need that? Yeah, we're gonna be fine with the carry-on. But guys, like, what is with airlines these days and charging for a carry-on bag? That I have some beef with, because what do you mean for like a 6-hour flight, I cannot have a carry-on bag? Like, you expect me to go on vacation with just a backpack? Like, I know people do vacations with backpacks, but like, that is crazy. Like, they're getting cheaper and cheaper by like the month. Y'all, look at this snow. This vacation could not have come at a more perfect time. So right now I have got my suitcase of summer clothes. I am going to unpack it, go in my closet, just kind of lay everything out on the floor. And then we're gonna see what I need to get last minute from the malls. So let's do that. So I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse, but that was like Instagram reality or expectation, and this is the reality. So I realized kind of like towards the end of, oh my gosh, my cat's outside. 1 second. Hi. So I realized that while I was like finishing off packing, that I don't have space for like my toiletries, like charger. I think that's about it. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hi. Vlog appearance. This is Bagheera. Very clingy cat. Anyways, so I have to kind of refine everything. Like, I realized I was going a bit overboard. Like, I have like 5 pairs of pants, like 4 dresses, all that stuff. So I'm like refining like everything and then kind of repacking. So that's where I'm at right now, and I will be going shopping soon. I want to get like one more bathing suit, and then just kind of see what the Boxing Day deals are, because I'm home, bit bored. Actually, I can't say that because I am excited, but like I've been cooped up at home, so I'm ready to like step out. Even though there's a major like ice snowstorm, but that's okay. It's Canada. What can you expect? It's winter time. So I'm gonna finish off packing and then we're gonna do some shopping. Before we go do some shopping, we have got to clean the driveway. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but the sky has like a bit of like a pinky tone to it, so it's making everything look pink. I don't know if y'all can tell, but oh yeah, shovel. Look at that, all done. Damn, for a change, we're the first neighbors to finish the driveway. Guys, look at how insane all this traffic is. God damn.
Wow. There's no plow.
It is 12:40 in the morning. We're just heading off to bed. I just got an email that my flight has changed from 7:55 in the morning to 12:15 because the 7:55 flight is full. But that's the game, you know, flights change. It's very up down. So I'm just checking in right now for the 12:15 flight, and I will catch you guys at the airport tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is the 27th flight day and we are all packed. It is a lot later than the morning. Our flight got delayed. The same flight though, so we're on the same flight. It's now from 12:15 to 1:45, but that was because of air traffic control. So I think because they added the flight in like a day before, like they tried to squeeze it in. But anyway, so we're heading to the airport now and I'm so excited. Like I love this rush so much. It's been so long, but let's go.
See what I mean? It squeezes.
Oh, yeah, that's
That
going
goes
in. So we made it to Mexico. It is so nice, guys. But basically, quick recap. Basically, we got to our gate, tried to get seats. They said that they couldn't give us seats until the very end. We had to wait until basically everyone boarded. We were, I think, the second last people to board the plane. The last people, like, I don't know, they were probably sleeping. But they were like calling their names out like so many times. Anyways, we could have gotten a whole row to ourselves. There were that many empty seats, so I'm really happy. But we just sat together by the window. Flight was pretty smooth. Then we got here and now we're here at the resort. So I am going to sign off. But I will catch you guys when I'm returning back to Canada for that going home process. But for now, I'm going to be enjoying my coffee, my endless supply of coffee, and the sun.
1 week later.
We have migrated from Mexico to Toronto to Costa Rica. As you can tell, I am in the sun again. But basically, I'm going to walk you guys through coming back home on a standby ticket. Basically, we were booked for a 1:30 p.m. flight. So the night before we were looking at the flight, it was completely booked. We still decided to take the risk and not switch our flight to a later time because I really wanted to get home like on New Year's Eve itself. So we're like praying for someone's downfall, that either they slept in or like missed their flight. But anyways, so we woke up nice and early, went to the buffet for our final breakfast, and it was so cute. They had like little decorations and all that stuff for New Year's Eve. Then we ordered ourselves an Uber. We were like, okay, let's go to the airport early because if we're the first standby people there, then they'll give us priority. So on the way to the airport, the Uber driver was so nice and he showed us like a local spot where like there are so many monkeys, and it was so cute to see the monkeys. It was like a nice treat for like the last day. Then we got to the airport and we saw that there was an earlier flight for 12:30 instead of 1:30. So we were like, okay, let's see if we can get on that flight. So we went to the gate and we were like, can we please get on this flight? And she was like, no, I can't like put you to this flight because you're on a later flight. So I can put you on like a later flight, but not an earlier flight. And like I didn't understand why she couldn't do it, but I was like, okay, whatever. Like each airport I guess has a different way of dealing with like standby tickets. But it was a good thing that we did not make it on that plane, because that plane didn't even leave the airport that day. It was having some like issues. Anyways, we decided to get some lunch. While we were eating lunch, we got our seats assigned to us, and we were like, what the heck? Because in Toronto, we only got our seat selection like at the very, very, very end. We were the last ones to board. So this was like a nice little surprise. And then we went to our gate to confirm whether like this was legit or not, and then she was like, yeah, like these are your seats. And we were like, oh my gosh. And then anyway, so 1:30 rolls around, and we're like, okay, like we're not boarding yet, what the heck. And our plane was supposed to park in like the terminal or the gate, but the 12:30 plane was still there. So like they had to change gates to a different one, so we moved. And then we were just waiting and waiting and waiting. I don't know, like they were on some like next schedule, next time. We ended up boarding the plane at 2:50, and then after boarding was complete, we stayed there. And we only left like the terminal at 3:15. We were taxiing for 45 minutes. The plane only took off at 4 o'clock. So like I was like, hot damn, like look at this clip. Like there were probably about like 25 or 30 planes waiting in line for this one runway to take off. Anyways, so we left like 3.5 hours later. Got to Toronto though at a reasonable time, 8:30. Was really happy that I was able to celebrate like New Year's with everyone. Had a nice little steak dinner and then watched Stranger Things at home. So it was a really nice trip, journey, experience. I highly recommend if you have like pilot friends, flight attendant friends, or like people who just work for the airline, try it out. It's definitely an experience for traveling. You have to like have everything like on a note and then book it at the airport like last minute, so you have to have multiple options. It's definitely type AA planning, but it's a one-time experience. I liked it. It was like a adrenaline junkie vibe. But anyways, hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you guys in the next one, which might be Costa Rica. So stay tuned.